that may come from the failings of politicians. So it's fine to say to a rural villager, you should send your daughter to school. But it's not fine to say to the governor, why haven't you built a school? You don't have food security, you've got millions of children out of school. It's not the fault of the children that they're out of school. Somebody was supposed to build those schools. The difficulty for traditional institutions is, on the one hand, they're firefighters, and will continue to do that. On the other, to actually address the root causes of extremism, you've got to address questions of governance, education, healthcare, corruption. And to do that is now political. If you take the UNDP OHDI Poverty Index in 2015, poverty levels in Nigeria, 46%. 46% doesn't look too bad compared to other countries. However, if you break these numbers down, in the southwest of Nigeria, 80% are living above the poverty line. In the northwest, 80% are living below the poverty line. And suddenly it becomes two different countries. Okay, and even those numbers don't tell you anything. As governor of Central Bank, I looked at numbers that said people are living on less than $2 a day. And it sounds bad, but you don't really know how bad it is until you look into the eyes of a woman whose baby has just died because she cannot afford drugs worth $5. Well, we go into crowd resources as states. So you have state governors in the north who have 3 million, 5 million children on the streets without school. They go to China and they're looking for money not to build schools, but to build a light rail. You spend $2 billion on a light rail. $2 billion. Imagine how many children you would educate with that.
And those two. When I became the governor, that is why you will laugh. I said, yes, Jonathan medicine is an important medicine. That medicine, even though I'm not a medical doctor, but that medicine will serve the same purpose of the same disease and of the same patient. So I took my Jonathan medicine and decided to save the system, to save the institution, and applied it effectively. And Jonathan were on the same page. I'm sure you had no regrets. I too have no regrets.
So that was the video that made Ganduje, former governor of Kano State, to dethrone Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. He felt that Sanusi Lamido Sanusi was doing too much, was criticizing his government too much, and he created new emirates. From creating new emirates, he dethroned Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. Today, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi is back to the throne as the Emir of Kano State. The other video is where Ganduje was actually mocking Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. He said he used the same medicine that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Remember that Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, he was the CBN governor under Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, but he was sacked by President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. So, in a speech that Ganduje was to deliver, he leveraged on that to mock Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, saying that the same medicine, that is the same way Goodluck Ebele Jonathan sacked Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, that's how he also used the same medicine for the same disease and for the same patient. And according to him, it cured the disease. So what we're talking about today is that Sanusi Lamido Sanusi is back to the throne as the new Emir of Kano. And what do you think Sanusi Lamido Sanusi will do to Ganduje, who is now a former governor of Kano State and the current chairman of All Progressive Congress APC? Do you think he's got something on Ganduje? Because to some extent, Ganduje has got some immunity because Tinubu president, and he is in good relationship with Tinubu, and as such, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi has got nothing much on him. But my concern now is this: let's assume that Abba Ysusf, the current governor of Kano State, did not win his re-election, and Ganduje's allies wins the coming 2027 governorship election in Kano State. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi might also be on his way out of the emirate for the second time in his lifetime. What I'm saying is this: is actually a game of throne. The whole thing has turned, table has turned. Sanusi is back to the throne. What if Abba Ysusf didn't win re-election? Sanusi will still be out of Kano Emirate. What do you think, guys? It's really, really fun.